Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Has very similar issues like they did last time around. It is a pick that Hoyt looked the best on, and it was actually instrumental in getting in Kwangdong rather, 3 out of their 4 wins. The 4th one was, of course, the Seraphine draft.
Is the wraparound play. They are totally on vision, and Kwangdong have no idea.
No.
Yep, it's gonna happen. They're all in the bush. A 4-man taunt into a 4-man knockup, and this is just going to be one hell of a Stomperino here as, okay, Teddy, I mean, he did pick up a kill on the backside of it, so that's okay.
Just make sure that he doesn't show in vision in case the brush over there is warded. He's gonna have to make a decision regardless. Sitting here for 20 seconds, waiting for a scuttle to spawn. Not gonna be it.
Well, Wallop is gonna miss, but this is level 2 as we got a fight on the bottom side. Hoyt is just dead, but so is Morgan as the pillar will come down. And importantly, Keen is going to pick up that kill for the shuttle.
Kill also went over to the light, and that's about as good as it's going to get us. Oh, okay. Boy!
Umpty's here, and so is Fate. So everybody has to now flash away. Umpty gets caught on the rocks, and down he will go. As Fate right there on time to follow up on his own gank on the bottom side. And this one's even better than what Lava was able to do. Okay, now
so always happy to go into the later stage of the game to this Jinx. Picking up an early Hextech Drake is very nice. Going to give you a lot more time down the line.
Series will come down to execution as it did in game number 1. But I would have much rather seen the Gnar first pick. Just because Morgan looked so great on it in game 1, obviously he did get
or just delays his damage. The point where you can really take over games as...
Lava, there are 4 people there.
Yep.
He had no vision. He slows himself down with the taunt as Teddy, excited to drop this down for pressure before the Drake. Now they could still fight for this one. Kwangdong Freecs are actually, okay, that is a very immune Gwen as everything actually just misses. And the Needles just zone everybody away. So, okay, here comes the light. Gets a massive engage actually into that front line. A huge 3-man knockup as the Gnar is used onto the front line of Fredit BRION. That is not what you want to see. Super low health bars, and Fredit BRION are the ones that are taking a massive fight as everybody is just going to melt, even Fate. A clean 5-for-0 ace in the mid lane fight here as they even get the Drake, and now they can just take a free Baron.
Kwangdong Freecs, why were you so afraid? Why do you back into a choke point against Galio and Rakan? They could back into the river. I know there was this mid lane turret, they're going to lose a lot of control on the map, and it's not going to be unwinnable, but now they're fighting from the back foot again. Teddy now needs to finish his IE before he can think about fighting. And what should be a strong and decisive front line. That's a 5-head plan right there. They won't see that one coming.
Yeah, wow. You really broke the game. You know,
it's confidence is so important, and it's also what makes a team like Gen G so menacing. Well, they're also crazy good, so it's not just confidence. But confidence is important, is what I'm trying to tell you.
They're actually disgustingly talented. Yeah, I agree. Umpty's just gonna die. Okay. Well, there you go.
Not too much confidence, fellas. Very important distinction.
Hey, man. Well, this is gonna be spotted.
Yep.
But the damage is pretty large at this point in time. The Aphelios also quite fed. The turn here from Fredit BRION also nice, as they might just be too late for this, as they do not even commit. Hoyt not here, so they decide, nope, we're just not going to go in. As the hook is going to go wide, lots of needles, getting tons of value, but Morgan is just going to die, as that is another kill given over to Teddy.
And that's nice, but you trade that for a Baron. Now the real question is, can Kwangdong Freecs get themselves a soul point? Because that might be a possible pressure point for them. And without the Gwen available, it's going to take away a lot of...
You could have tried to force it with like a Moonlight Vigil angle, but it would have been risky. You don't have vision, so there's really no reason to. You could just throw your Baron away in that case, as Umpty has been waiting, and now he's going to kick a Mega Gnar here, as Keen just going to ult him away, but everybody coming on over. Fate nearby trying to support, but that's just going to be a dead Gnar in the side lane. They get that combo off once again with the Galio Rakan.
fairly sizable. The only one who actually has items on Kwangdong is Teddy, who last time around lost the game before he got to Lord Dominic's. Probably will get to it this time, but that in of itself, I don't know if it's going to be enough, Valdez.
Yeah, that definitely is the question. Fate also trying to build up the damage here to try to shore up some of the magic side of this, as Moonlight Vigil going to hit the back line a pretty nice chunk, and basically just a zoning tool here to pick up yet another turret. We'll back away for now.
Yeah, Keen going to have the cooldown now. Not going to be able to go into Mega form.
Yeah, and now he's just going for the kick, Keen! Oh no! And now we have this front line coming in here. Big knockup, though, as they are trying to zone here for Teddy, who is chunking some health bars. But now with no Gnar available and Keen down, Fredit BRION should have their way with the map. Yeah,
that's going to be a Drake. That's going to be a Baron. And Kwangdong Freecs just can't get that much done. Really big needles there from Morgan, because he's the reason why Teddy was on such low health. Even though it looked a little dicey when Fate was able to get a stun. For Drake, more resistance for Trundle, I guess. It's something, but Kwangdong Freecs is looking more and more disillusioned. Not able to get anything here. Subjective is going to go the way of Fredit BRION as well, and pretty sure that that is going to be the nail in the coffin. That's going to be the 2-0. Kwangdong might be looking towards, again, a Teddy miracle fight, but at this point, I'm not a believer anymore, Valdez.
Yeah, it's hard to be a believer. I don't think that Kwangdong have done a lot of convincing. Maybe. Not sure. Here comes the push with the Baron. They're just going to go to the bottom side. Huge amounts of AP right now on Morgan, so just going to go for that one. Here comes the Weaver's Wall and a missed Dread line. Got to be very careful about engaging into this, but that does mean that Keen now will not have the Mega Gnar form here in just a moment. Might look to make a play while it's available. But against the Baron and the difference in the gold and the wallets, perhaps he will just not.
Casters often talk about playing to win versus not playing to not lose.
Yeah.
And for Kwangdong, that point was about 20 minutes ago. And right now, Fredit BRION just completely running them over. On the flip side, Morgan, as we have seen in the past, I think has been very impactful on this Gwen, has been a great source of threat that reliably has been utilized by Fredit BRION to make sure that that idea of Teddy...
The amount of damage that Henna also has is ridiculous, and it's not like they take damage here with the Mountain Soul, but the positioning right now from Fredit BRION, I think, leaves a little bit to be desired, as Lava's being zoned out right now, but will come back in. Delight gets into that back line. The follow-up comes in from the Galio, but Delight is going to go down, and the front to back could come in here. Keen gets a huge ultimate, and now into the GA goes the Aphelios, and all of a sudden, they lull them into a false sense of security. And Teddy is finally able to press some buttons, and a double kill will come in here for Fate.
All according to plan. Valdez right through it. No problem at all. Just wait till 43 minutes, be down 8k gold, and win the team fight to win the game.
Now Lava and Morgan are alive. See what they can do, though. I mean, this is a full health Jinx, and the teleport is coming in. They just need to try to clear the wave, really, as you see them trying to go for it. Morgan is immune for now, and a taunt does come down. They have cleared the wave, but Morgan is going to pay for it, as now Lava will go down too. And this is what happens when you finally make it to the late game and finally take a team fight.
Waiting for the wave. Hannah gonna come up, but I don't think he'll be in time, Valdez.
Doesn't look like it. The wave comes in. Finally, there you go, pushes on in, and Kwangdong Freecs will force a game number 3. Boom goes the Aphelios, and boom goes the Nexus. They finally get it done. As you see, nobody is happy